Hi, good morning. This is Lee, and this video is about the strategy that I created called Mammoth PMC with trailing stop version 1. And I'm going to show you how this strategy works and why the trailing stop is important for your trade. It's more advanced, but you'll understand this and then you can apply to your trades in the future if you want to. Okay. Now, first, this is the parameters of this strategy that um, um, we have been trading and then with a very consistent result. So now the target is 13 ticks and the stop is 26 ticks. Means that if the trade hits 13 ticks, then you'll close the trade and take the profit and stop trading. Same thing as a stop level, which is 26 ticks. If it goes to the opposite direction of your trade and it hits 26 ticks level, and the trade will be closed, and the strategy would not look for another trade anymore. It will be done. Why? Because we have the daily profit and the daily loss caps set right here. And also the start trading time is 4 a.m. Central Standard Time and the 7:29 a.m. stop trading time also is Central Standard Time. The reason we set this time frame is because anything after 7:29, and there will be some major U.S. news releases, and they might impact the market, impact gold, but gold is not like U.S. indices that very active for the news. Gold is very stable in a way. Um, it will become choppy, but not often. And the daily profit we set as $218, and daily loss we set at $500. The reason because we are for this trade, for this strategy, we use two contracts. It says right here default quantity. We trade two contracts per trade, and also the order fill resolution has to be set at high, not standard. Why? Because we're trading on a unit rental bar. This is a price action based bar, not time based bar. Now the type is tick and value is one. We fill limit orders on touch. You have to check that box. The value one means one tick of the high of the previous bar. It means that when the bar closes, this bar closes, and the entry point will be one tick higher than the close, which is the high of this bar, also the close of this long bar. So it'll be right here. And that's the setting is to make sure that we enter the order correctly because the bar type is a price action based bar, not time based. Um, well, I'll have another video made to explain to you about the unit rental bar and why and how it works this way. So in this video, we're going to just focus on the strategy, how the strategy works. So now you have this M period, C period, and C index. I'll just leave it as default like that because this is the optimal settings that based on the past trades and all historical trades. Now the trigger means 9 ticks. It's set as a 9 ticks means that if the trade moves to the right direction, and once it gets to the 9 ticks in profit, then the stop loss level will be 26 ticks away from the high of the trade of long trade or the low of the short trade. And then the stop loss will be 26 away from the triggering price. Now the triggering price 9 ticks, which basically 9 ticks from your entry price, and then it'll keep on going if the price goes on moves one tick further. Basically, one tick means the frequency. One tick further, and the 26 ticks is a distance, fixed distance, and that will follow the low of the short trade or the high of the short the high of the long trade. So Now, hopefully, I explained this clearly, but I can show this on the chart, and then it will make it simpler for you to understand. Okay. Now, once this is all set, we're gonna go ahead and enable it and hit apply. So you just give it a few seconds. Okay. Now let's go back to the chart. This is today's chart. Today's uh, we had a long entry right here. Okay. Sell at 1977 at that point. Why the entry is 1977? Because the parameters set it allows this trade to be entered based on all the filters that we have built into the strategy. Now, 1977 is the one tick lower of this signal bar. It's low. So the signal bar's low is 1977.1 right here. Right? Now the one tick lower would be 1977.0. That's where the sell short entry was taken right here. Okay. Now this bar, why would the entry happen? Because this bar is a short bar. The open is right here, and once the bar opens and the price continues to go down until it gets to that 1977 price, and the entry was taken. Now, when the entry was taken, the automatically the target will be 13 ticks from this point, which is right here. Here is the target, 1975.8. That's 13 ticks from your entry price right here. Now, the stop loss, which once the entry is taken, the stop loss is right here. I'm sorry. Stop loss is 26, so it'll be right here. I just moved right here. So now you see that's 2.6. That's 26 ticks away from your entry price. So 26 ticks is right here. That's the stop. That's your stop. I'm going to move this line right here. Okay. Now this is your stop and this is your target. Now, once your entry is happening, then it keeps on going until this bar is closed at this level. The close of this bar is 1976.6, which is um, 4 ticks away from your entry price, and the bar closes 4 ticks. And the next bar happens. The bar opens right here, and then keeps on going until now. The thing is, until well, see, this is what I'm gonna explain it to you. You'll probably understand it better. Is that this is the entry price when the entry happens and it went down 4 ticks right here. You already have 4 ticks in profit. Remember we had this uh, trailing trigger, which is 9 ticks right there, right? Means that 4 ticks right here, you need 5 more ticks to trigger the stop loss, to move the stop loss. The current stop loss is right here. Now the next bar happens, the price keeps on going down, but next bar, the bar opens right there, right? And there is a leg. You see there's a leg. Leg means when the bar opens right here, it didn't go down right away. It didn't go down right away. It actually went up. Okay, it went up, 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 and then stopped right here. Okay, it stopped right here and and did not hit the stop loss, which is right here. We have this much of ticks left without hitting the stop loss right there. And once the bar goes, it keeps going right, and basically it keeps going up until at this price point, and then stopped. Why? Because the reversal in this chart, in order to have a reversal bar, the bar had to be this large, and it had to be 35 ticks. Now, it doesn't go up 35 ticks. And it stopped right here. And then it starts dropping, 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 dropping again, and the bar goes to red. And then see from this point, from the opening, if the price goes up, the bar will start painting in green, 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 until this point, and then stopped going up, and then starts going back down, 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 still green, green, until this point, which is opening of this bar, and keeps on going down. And it becomes red, red, red. Oops, I moved something. Okay. Right. Red, 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 until the red bar closes right here, because we need it. We need the bar will paint right after it, from the opening to the close. It hits 15 ticks, which is where the bar type settings done. 15 ticks. Um, why 15 ticks? Because from this opening to this point, which is the closing of the previous bar, is 10 ticks. And here's another 5 ticks, which right here, where I explain this. The tick trend is 5 ticks, and open offset is 10, and reversal 35. So basically 5, 10, here's 5 ticks from here to here, 5 ticks. 10 is from here. So this bar needs to be 15 ticks. So from the opening to close, it hits 15 ticks, and it closes the bar painted. Now you have 5 ticks here, and also, I'm sorry, wrong bar. 5 ticks here, and 4 ticks right here. You've already gained. So you got 9 ticks. Once you hit the close of this bar, 9 ticks happen. You already caught 9 ticks. Then guess what? The trailing stop got triggered. Now the stop will move from here to here, which is from this point to this point is 26 ticks right there. Okay, there's 26 right there, and now your trailing stop moved from here to here. That's called trailing. Now you got 9 ticks already in profit. We need more ticks because our target is 13 ticks. You need 4 more ticks. Now the next bar opens right here, and when the bar opens, it keeps on going up, 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 until at this point, and it stopped going up, which it did not hit trailing stop, which is right there. If it keeps on going up, then you get stopped out right at this level, and this trade considered as a loss. A loss of how many ticks? Let's see. Right here, you can calculate 26 minus 9, which would be 17 ticks. And let's see. This is your entry. Well, this one didn't go that much. Well, if you hit the trailing stop, which is right there, see, 17 ticks. Basically, your loss will be 17 ticks instead of a 26 ticks, which is right there, because of the trailing stop. But it didn't hit, right? Let's delete this. It didn't hit, and then from this point on, it stops going up, and continues to uh, going down until it hits your target, which is 1975.8. And this is not the close of the bar. The close of the bar is 1975.6. That's 2 ticks away, and it got hit stop profit, taking profit right there. So the trade is done, and you had a 13 tick winning trade. So that's what the trailing stop is. Um, Normally, the leg we have today, because we have 2 legs, which is not common, but you see. Um, if you hit right here, the stop trailing stop, you'll have 17 tick loss in the trade. Um, um, if it happened like that, and you will have probably continue for look for the strategy will look for another trade. Well, no, it will not, because the time is already finished. Because the strategy would not look for another trade after 729. This is 733. So within this trend, there will be no trade taken, um, unless we continue to look for another trade after 729, which we don't want to do that. So this is what happened today, and I hope that this can help you to understand better of trailing stop. Thank you for watching.